Yeah, nah man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door.
All right, you guys, we are back for the last segment, taking you home. We've gotten serious, we've gotten creative, we got introspective, we talked about relationships, we talked about a lot of things, but now we get to be aesthetic, as most people see California people are. You guys are just so whatever, fluff, whatever. Well, we're going to do our fluff moment, dealing with 3 men, 3 ladies on the stage of rage. We're going to rank them 1 to 10, and whether they are professional, just starting, we get to go with the first round of what we like personally. So when you judge them 1 to 10 and you go over the top, you can. But we're going to come back around and then decide if we were the big cheese and we're going to make the most money. You're going to pick your number 1 from the male and from the females. And remember now, you guys, your opinions matter most. Mark, you think you're ready for this?
I'm ready. I've got my robe open.
And wait a minute, as soon as you said that, she looked down. She looked down. Wait a minute. I think she looked down and turned away quickly. If she stares for 5 seconds, then you're doing good. But she turned away.
I know, see. Valena and I both, we try to be better people. But we kind of been there, you know?
It's a struggle. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we kind of been there.
God, just, you know what? This is the part.
I understand, okay?
If you guys want to follow what we call the criteria of measurement for models, it's a different thing here. What we're doing is saying we're going to bring you what we believe is the way to get what we call the personal taste of people watching you every day. We're going to start with the ladies. And when we go with the ladies, there's Miss Nerissa out of Miami, Florida. She says, my hair is a wrapped asset. Mario, does that look like a wrapped asset on the top of Miss?
Man, that's a little much.
Why you say that?
Because usually they have shells and shit all in that.
Mario,
beads.
Mario, can you start with
One time
positive?
I rolled over on some of them shells and beads, shit cut, but I was like, God damn girl, you gotta wrap that shit up or something.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna say they look all beautiful, but it's not natural. Then you know what? I took the hair and started, you can take it and kind of, and they say, well, you have to wash it now.
So wait a minute. So let me just ask you: if her hair was flowing down her back, would you have a different opinion?
No, I did the same shit to them.
Okay, you know what?
You gotta pull it, see if it'll come off first.
All right, V.
You gotta at least pull it. It's an invitation to pull it. They have it like that.
Why do men like to pull hair?
Because it's some kinky shit.
Let's go back to that animalistic thing.
Yeah, like, whoa!
Might as well just take a big bat and hit me over the head with it and
A
drag it down there.
thin strap. Just a little strap. We don't want to break the skin.
Okay.
Just leave a little red glow.
Okay.
I mean, like, some hair pulling's all right, you know.
Right.
Like, you can get into that. We can get into that.
Right.
But it's just this thing. Men just... It's just like
It's
the
got to.
away.
It's like slapping the booty.
Okay,
It's a natural,
like,
thing.
come here, girl, and just like,
But then there are things, without going any further, that also women go, is there something about when that man does this that men, we don't understand why you like it so much. So
That's
go.
They usually like when you pull their hair. What you do is pull it a little bit.
That's true.
And and see, then you can tell. See,
Like I said, there's times when it's needed.
you pull a little bit,
go.
and they go, then you say, then you pull it a little.
Wait a minute, Mario, your enacting is not helping the situation at all.
I just say you could do a test pull.
This is not right.
I think she's cute. Look at her face. She's pretty. I love her eyes. That's what's getting me right now.
All right.
It's a little washed out in the mid face because I can't make out her nose like I like. But I love the eyes. I'd rather have a little different emotion, but still, and I love the, I like the little breasted women.
I know.
So,
I know.
So that I love it. So I'm gonna give her 9.5. But I don't like the fashion's only fair, but I'm not looking at that. 9.5.
9.5. Well, let me play catch up here real quick before we go to V. A photo is enlarged and it does not represent its true quality. The true quality of this photo is better than what you see. So I'm going to give that to her because our enlargement made it get washed a little bit.
No
But for Norman Ross out of Cleveland, he said, number 1, sexy, 10+++. PMC said 1, it's like I go like this. PMC says 1,000 behind his name. He almost did that. He said 9.5.
That's what I said. See, we were close.
And Mac Port Townsend went to a place. Mac, I didn't think he was going to drop a 12 on her.
He likes that wide. He wants the hips wider than the breasts.
Now let's just see that. Now the men have roamed into the room. We got the lady who's been around modeling most of her adult life. What do you think?
I think she's very cute. I love her hairstyle. I think it's truly unique. The picture is taken. It's very well done. I think
Getting
she's
ready
very
to clap.
Cute. Very cute.
Got my sound effects ready.
Yes, so I give her a 9.
Give her a 9. Okay.
Oh, that's all cute.
You know what, Mario? That's a 9 from her because who she deals with.
That's what I said.
It's good. It's good. It's good. You know what? Stop all that. Okay, so we got a 9 out of the box here, but remember, modeling comes in all kinds of forms. There's money to be made everywhere. Nikki out of Chicago, Illinois said, my waistline is real and my asset, at least in my eyes. Let's just see how much of an asset we have here. So we're going to start off with V. V, what do you see, and what would you prefer
I
to
see booty. Can I say it? Yes. Woo! Nothing wrong with that. I can put my coffee on that.
Look at her, she's stuttering. She's stuttering.
I am stuttering.
Yes, what's up?
Woo!
Okay.
I think most definitely she probably shouldn't be wearing that. She should take it off.
Wait a minute.
What do you guys agree with me, right?
Wait a minute.
On the board, she's wearing too much clothes.
Let me give you
Maybe she should take it off.
Let me tell you what
I've never had a woman say that.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Now I know I can die and go to heaven.
Let me give the chat room because they're chiming in
Right.
already. They've already said straight up Mac 12, PMC 10 thickness. I really don't care, Norm. He'll say an 8. So where are you at with this one?
For me, I really think the photo could be better. Like if she, if it was like a different position or whatnot.
I think she's avoiding the obvious. I think she is. She's doing so much. See, the part that's getting me. Mario, help her.
Well, it's not the best presentation or something.
Right.
Because it's not moving me, and I know she's a pretty girl, but I'm not moved either.
I'm gonna pull up Paula Abdul. I'll give her a 7.5.
Give her a 7.5? Okay, Mario.
I'll give her 8.
Now, Mario, have you looked at the picture carefully?
No, I think she's fine. What it is, I don't like to pick the presentation. Something about it's not presenting her in the best light. Like, okay, I don't really she would be better without the clothes, because then I might be focused on it differently. But then this little piece of butt cheek, piece of butt cheek looks funny too. You know, if you're gonna give me some, that looks funny.
It's saying, hey there, look at me, and look at me.
Yeah, so and then the whole hair, some hair, I don't mind the weaves, but some just like they don't want you to mess it up.
She's messing it up already.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's not moving me. That's only, but she is fine.
Wait a minute. The killer is making me. What made me laugh? It took about 5 minutes for somebody to say, "Look at the dress. Look at what it's showing," and nobody went straight to it.
The butt cheek piece?
Yeah, the butt cheek
I saw that right off the bat.
Right, and
that's the first thing I saw was butt cheek piece.
V saw it because women see everything, and she was doing her best to dance around it. I love what you was doing.
Mac wants this.
Was I fluttering around that?
Because remember, it's still Mac. I told you that those sexual acts are still illegal in Louisiana.
I think she has a really awesome body, though. It's rocking. It's totally rocking.
It is. It's one of those things where these votes are coming in from the men that you guys are thinking of other things and not trying to make your money. But when we come back around, we're going to see if you still feel the same way.
Because the fashion didn't help this to me, kind of.
Right.
In the picture.
That's right.
Because otherwise, I said she's fine. It's just not her best presentation.
There you go. All right, so here we're going to go over to our next contestant, Lola Laren, Living Life North America. I like that. She says, you have 5 seconds. What's more valuable, me or the car?
See, now if you want to show off a good big ass, that's the way you show it off.
Ask silly questions.
Her legs, all of her leg structure look healthy.
Yes.
Calves, thighs. It's not just that her ass is excellent. Her legs, and with the shoes, and then anybody whose nipples point upward.
She's she's extremely voluptuous, extremely vibrant. I'll give her a 10.
Wow.
The photo's cute.
Wow. There you go.
Latina, I bet you.
But I think this photo is a composite. That's just a guess.
Sure could be.
It sure could be. Okay, let me chime in before Mario goes in real quick. PMC. Norman said, ladies number 3, 10 plus plus plus. PMC 10 plus. And you know what Mac is probably going to say. We're going to wait for him to chime in.
Mac's probably still be catching his breath.
Oh, you're right. So here we go. Mario, what do you think?
Oh, 10. 10.
Wow. So wait a minute.
Lock her in the cellar right now.
Wait a minute. Max said 5 seconds. Shoot my.
I know. He had to catch it. Me too, Mac. Had to go get some handy wipes.
He said 15. So wait a minute. What is this saying about modeling? Is this saying that?
Well, I think it's for this specific category. This is more a glamour style.
Got you.
Each category is rated differently.
Watch this, you guys. What style is V at?
She glamour. She saw she walked in.
Watch this.
Wait, first of all, Belena working that dress, so she adds the fashion and the mystique.
Right.
So that when you look into her, you always got to get past those eyes.
Right. But I'm glad you're helping V.
Yes, show him, V. You will show him.
I'm already watching.
Oh, you already showed.
My point is this.
Yeah.
You have to put yourself in a position where most models are saying, here's the category I work best with, print, whatever. Are you more glamour, more... There's some erotic. And when I say erotic, classy erotic, conservative, traditional print, there's all kinds of categories.
I have experience in all categories.
Bam.
So my book is quite extensive. So I have experience in all categories. And someone told me to stand up.
Oh,
well, I just said, they want, that's what I said, when she...
So I'm not voluptuous like this beautiful Latina here. Because
But you have.
Okay, do you need to say anything else? Do you need to say... Okay, there you go. See, now, if you guys are not happy, go home. Go home. Yeah. See? Thank you. No, yeah, she's right. V comes over. It's amazing because when V comes over, like you said, she likes wearing the dresses.
I do.
Even though you may take those shots that they all get that a little bit, hey, I'm trying to tantalize you or whatever. PMC said thank you. I said she always likes to wear dresses. So what does that tell you about her? She is glamour.
Fine in dresses.
Right.
That's the kind of woman you can't wait to see what they wear today.
Okay.
So what are you going to wear today? Shit.
You're wrong.
Damn.
You're wrong. Okay, now you know. This is a little different twist, you guys. We've hit the 3 women. We know what's going to come back around. What we're going to do is pick who we think can make the most money, whether they're in different categories or where they make money. Because you guys are going to be the big producers in Hollywood. But now when we go to the men, it's going to be a different category. The category is called 6-pack. Who has the best representation of the 6-pack and best reflects, this is the caveat, V is going to point out where she thinks Mario's best 6-pack image would fit with number 1, 2, or 3. Okay.
She's gonna take my 1-pack
and you're the 6-pack that she's gonna say, Mario.
She's gonna try
this
to imagine
is you.
I had that.
This is you.
So you got a lot of imagination.
I do.
Yeah, I need lots of this. I need lots. Damn, they're limitless.
Okay. So here we go. 6-pack is the key. Noah Bartholomew out of the Forest USA said, I started off without the F, living life as a 1-pack. Mario, can you relate with that?
Well, like he have all that much definition. He got funny belly button.
Okay.
Cause I tell you, those aliens live amongst us. They got them out there. They aliens.
Okay.
So you gotta watch them. They gonna morph on you.
Yeah, you know what? Now watch this. Now before you even go, Mario, you know that you first have to turn around and say, the scale 1 to 10. Is this more like you? 1 being the low scale, no. 10 being the high scale, yes.
Yeah, 10. That's more like me. Cause it's almost a 1-pack. It's very that you can't. It's not to have any definition. Only thing is, mine is better. You can hear the ocean, and it's a wonderful place to catch a nap. You lay on that. You can lay on my stomach. You can hear the sound of the ocean and put some lay to sleep.
Okay. So wait a minute. So V, here you go.
Okay.
6-pack, 1 to 10. Where you want to rate him, and then you'll have to determine, is this the best depiction of Mario?
As far as
6-pack.
Don't be
you invited me. You said it. I mean, that's an invitation.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mario. Why are you fighting her?
Cause you know,
Why-
you got too
You
close.
don't feel mine?
Oh,
yeah.
bam.
Oh.
That's enough. That's enough.
Now poke it.
Okay, you told me. Oh, that's
Wow.
hard, girl. Your breast that hard?
All right. I did not mean for this to go that way, you guys. This is HOtt PiXX. We got off the subject, but that's okay.
That was some hard. She got some hard ass.
Oh my goodness.
What's your ass like?
Okay, you know what?
I'm just trying to, for the sake of the show.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
being professional. Trying to complete.
Well, Norman, I'm
Like Anderson Cooper.
gonna give you a score while Mario's still reliving that moment.
She has some firm abs.
Norman says 9 or 10 for him on Noah. Now Mario, what would your score? You already.
We can't take up for the
you
beardless.
You said 10, and V was going
Am I rating just his midsection?
the 6-pack, his whole image
How about his lip?
with the 6-pack. No, you're wrong.
Let's see.
And that belt. How about that belt? We can't reach that big ass belt.
Okay,
I
Mario,
was-
stop encouraging.
Okay.
I would say 7.5.
7. Now tell me what you don't like.
Well, it's, I think he's in the middle stages of still working it out.
Got you. Got
You know what I mean? I mean, it's still a nice,
Not
good,
quite
tight look, right? Right?
Not quite there. Yeah. Okay.
That definition.
Yeah.
Right.
Not like
definition.
this. Not like the Lanahan. That's some defined stuff here.
Mario, you're getting extras right now.
I did.
okay?
I got me some.
You got some extras there.
I got me some. I
you
got
know,
to get me some memories.
First of all, I'm right now mad as hell. I'm sorry.
That's right. I'ma
'Cause
keep that one.
I know I won't even get that
I'm
opportunity.
gonna show that to folks.
Okay.
See
I
that
don't
shit?
Get the
Can't have that.
I got to go find me a little. I don't know something.
I
don't know.
understand.
Okay. Well, okay. So we're gonna go ahead. Now we know he has to work on it. Craig Davidson's out of Twin City, Canada, wherever that is. He says you need a 2-shot to get the full effect. Well, tell me, V, is he affecting you?
That's defined.
What's it? Wait a minute. Okay, see.
Now that's definition.
That's definition. So V, 1 to 10.
That's the person I will not let pull my hair.
Oh man! Wow!
'Cause
Wow!
he'll
Wow!
probably like throw me across the room. Be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay.
A little bit extra.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay.
Extra.
Okay.
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and it looks like he's working on 2 more down there too.
Wow.
That's and that I don't know. That's woo,
It's a lot.
wild.
Isn't it? Okay. Now here's the part. Now everybody knows that. Now, of course, you have a twofer. The twofer is 1 to 10, and you'll eventually find between the next contestant what better displays Mario's 6-pack.
How about you bring it back to Mario? Because none of this is Mario.
So V, 1 to 10.
I give him a 9.
9. What's missing to give him a 10?
I mean, cause he's
2 extra?
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the doctrine where it's too much. Now, when we say 2 extra, is that where the women go like, it seems like he puts too much attention on himself? Is that what it's representing?
No, just
Or women are not into a lot of muscularity? What is it?
I just think up here
Yeah.
it's a little too thick.
Too thick. Got it. Mario, you should be proud.
Yeah, that's why I don't work out. Might fuck up and look better.
Okay, 1 to 10. 1 to 10. So what she's
You know, I give him an 8.5.
The pictures are cool, and yeah, he's.
It's a little much to some degree. I like it when it's more natural.
Got you. So what you're saying, you give him 8.5.
Yeah.
You said 9. Now the likelihood that Mario will reflect this picture be 1 to 10. I mean, it's.
Now I'm taking my steroids starting next week. They're probably coming in the mail. Order them on Amazon. You know, because Mac, PMC, and we all supposed to be buffing up.
Right.
For the upcoming years.
See,
Mac and I, we all can buff up.
See, I can't wait to see the end result because at the end,
Yeah.
Yeah, there goes the scrotum.
she's gonna vote the most capable to make money, but she's also gonna say this is the best one that reflects you, Mario. So each one you're scoring close to Mario. What score is this for Mario?
I still don't understand what he's talking about.
I know. Oh, I know what it is. It's very simple. How close is Mario to this depiction of a photo? His physicality.
They have to take off his shirt.
Hell no. You don't take the mask off of the Lone Ranger.
Wait a minute. I'm saying this: women can actually see men's clothing and can actually visualize that you're in shape of some kind. So I don't want to put Mario on the spot and say
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. That's it.
So 1 to 10. What do you think, V? Close association to Mario.
I'm just looking at the video. That's some crazy shit. I don't know what y'all see, but this is hilarious.
Well, Mario's cuddly.
Yeah, I got most cuddly in the senior class.
Oh, see, that's a rescue.
Most
that's a rescue mission.
Yes, I would say
you can make a wish. Rub it, make a wish, a genie might appear. A little hat.
See, I want you to understand. Honesty is the best policy in here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
This. I don't know.
I don't even understand the question.
That's why I can't. Yeah, I don't understand
the question.
Wait a minute. See the reason why you can't do it.
I'm supposed to be imagining
wait a minute.
which one of those comes closest to me.
Yes.
And none of them come close to me. Because you ain't showed Nary a fat dude yet. Now if you put Rerun or somebody up there. You know.
I say?
I mean, the other Seth Rogen.
There you go. See what she's saying? See, the part that I'm saying is some people can say, I can see you in this picture more than that picture.
He can't imagine me as this.
Right, and I'm saying she's being
honest. I can't
either. Okay, so here we go. God, my head is sweating. All right. Okay, PMC says he doesn't want to take steroids, but let me go over to...
Come on, Mac. You said we're going to take steroids. We're going to beef up, me, you, and PMC. Then we're going to do a calendar.
That's wrong.
It's going to be Mac, PMC, and me in the calendar.
Okay, here's the last one. I can't tell you. Frank, blessed to be here, is in somewhere in Africa. He says, I'm not mad. The straw huts have no toilets. All right. This is the moment of
use
truth.
a leaf.
Mario, you're in Africa somewhere. You got on your skivvies. You're actually in front of the hut. You're not mad. You just don't have toiletry, but you got a 6-pack. 1 to 10, is that you?
That's me, man. Give us free. Give us free. That's me, Vic.
That's
in
you.
my imagination.
That's you.
Just like those ones where you make love all night. That's all in your imagination.
So this is your. So this, Mar, you grabbed on this one real quick. You can visualize yourself in Africa with this.
Yeah, I can stand. I'd be. That's a hut in Tahiti.
Right.
And I got on my skivvies, and inside the hut is a wonderful lady trying to fend off the mosquitoes.
This is wrong. That's wrong. That's
getting a rash right now while I'm out there.
So you saying 10?
Yeah, that's a 10. You look all serious. That's the way you want your man to look when he's getting ready to do you.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know
He's like,
that.
remember what you said yesterday?
No. Thank you. You don't. She's right. She doesn't want to.
That's why sometimes they want you to tap into the last argument.
Now watch this. Now I'm gonna give Norm something, and Norm already dropped a 10. Norm, we kind of figured you was gonna drop a 10.
Norman like him to look like that.
Yeah, I know. Now here's the part. We're going back to the theme 6-pack, and we're also going to the theme. And Mario says this best and closely reflects him. Do you believe that, V?
In my imagination.
I give this photo a 10. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it straight right there.
Oh.
But I like because it's not, the top isn't so huge.
Right.
And he has a very nicely defined physique, so I give the photo a 10.
Wow. So it's a 10. So are you saying?
Got a big old bump in his forehead.
Wait a minute.
Probably got big old. Somebody been bumping his head.
He's mad.
Thank you.
Somebody popped him upside the head.
That's why.
Yeah. Got a big old lump.
So here it is. Mario jumped on this V and said, "This is the closer association to me." Do you agree? 1 to 10.
Yes.
What are you gonna give it?
10.
You know what?
I'm paying her for that.
This is not right.
That means we have to buy her lunch or something.
This is not right. Okay, and you know what? Norman agrees with you.
Yeah.
So you guys, so here's the part now. Now that you had your fun, now you guys are big time producers. Who makes the most money? Rank your number 1, and then 2. You don't have to say number 3 because it's obvious who's going to be number 3. So let's roll back to see who our contestants are for real.
Frank, blessed to be here.
There we go.
Stripper name.
Somewhere in Africa, I love it.
Right.
Craig Davidson. Twin
He's
City.
up with that privacy thing, see?
Right.
He knows. He's keeping it private, keeping it safe.
Noah Bartholomew, the
From the
force.
Where the hell is that?
Why do black people gotta be from the jungle?
They don't have clothes that fit in the forest.
Okay, so since the special guest host is going to go first here, who's your number 1? Your number 2, and we know who's number 3 by default.
As a photographer, I would pick this guy from Africa.
Give us free.
So blessed
Frank?
to be here,
Yes,
huh?
Frankie, yes.
The stripper name.
Number 1, the closest association to Mario. We wish. And Craig is up against Noah. Who's number 2?
His lip is
Guy
kind
number
of
one
distracting me. The goatee with the lip is a little too much.
Oh, yeah.
That's too much. Too much point. Your whole face is pointing down there.
All right.
Like you slurping.
It's a hard one, isn't it?
Well, I would.
And his clothes don't fit.
See, she's caught between two things.
He got a big ass belt. Look, they cut off the tip. Where does it go on? It's a cheap belt, too.
You know what, Mario?
You're something
Stop
else.
encouraging
I'm just saying.
her. It's a hard one for her. She can't pick number 2.
When you look at that
Number
chin.
2 would be Craig.
Craig.
Yeah.
Craig is number 2. Norman went in reverse order. 3, 2, 1. So number 3 is 1.
That's the same as us.
Yeah, 3. So all right. So you guys are kind of consistent right
So
now.
we all
right?
agree.
All right, good. Now you know what? Well, you
Well,
got
now,
wait.
Norman, you keep changing,
He's
Norman.
right. Norman,
What's wrong with you, Norman? Type right.
I know.
Get
Norman's
distracted. I
already.
can tell.
Now
Focus,
we get
Norman.
to the player of the players ball, and that's the ladies, and we're going to take it up and review them real quickly. Mario, let's roll it up for the ladies.
Oh,
Oh,
that's why I joined the Gallon Club of the Sperm Bank.
Mario, all the extra adjectives
Man.
not required.
Oh, baby. Wait, I gotta do this.
Oh, that was right.
Oh,
doing
man.
all-
She's gotta take that thing off.
Oh, look at you doing all the extras. I got Miss Nerissa.
We're gonna turn her ass out.
Oh my God,
She got that innocent shit.
Okay, now wait a minute.
You'll never be the
She
same.
doesn't look innocent at all.
Oh no, she doesn't. She doesn't. So
Just
we
like
got.
you see in her eyes, that's she's.
Oh no, she's giving you the look, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll
That's-
break.
she
She'll
don't know
break
yet.
it off.
Oh.
She don't know yet.
Yeah. You
She'll
know
break
what?
it off. She's
she,
like, yeah.
She had a video.
This one, she's like, in her eyes, she's like, I'm kind of unsure. I,
She said I tried it before and it hurt.
You know. You know what? He's sick. He's sick.
What?
He's sick. That's
What? What are we
he's
talking
sick.
about? She's
That's
talking
right.
about
He's sick.
acupuncture.
All right, you know what? Since it's the ladies on the stage of rage, and women see things that men see, but they go beyond. V, who's your number 1? Number 2, you're the big producer.
yeah.
Who's your most successful opportunity?
Let's see.
What's her name? Some African name. See, I knew it.
That's Miss
Nerissa.
Nerissa.
But she's not in the forest. She's in Miami.
She's at the fort. Oh yeah, she's in Miami. That's why Ray's on the way. Meet him down there on the strip.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
I would say my order would be number 3, number 1, and number 2.
Got it.
Now, number 1 would be good for also like beauty work and fashion work because her physique is slender and not as voluptuous as number 3. But as far as, hot candy, number 3.
She'd be wonderful in a bondage film.
You know what? You know what?
With all that hair, yes.
This one too.
Yeah, you're wrong. Let me update the chat room before Mario goes because he's gonna give a dissertation. Norman says number 1, then number 3, then number 2. Okay.
Okay.
All right, PMC.
Everybody put 2 at last so far. You noticed that?
I noticed that. PMC said Nerissa number 1. She is beautiful. Bikini number 2, which is number 3, and black dress number 3. So we have a kind of a ditto going so far.
I go with Elena.
Really?
Number 1, number 2, and then number 3.
Wow. So that tells you. Okay. So what that tells us, the message is when you have a black dress and it's showing a little bit
Every
of
woman's
hip,
supposed to have a black dress.
a little bit of hip.
Little black dress.
May not take you over the mountain. And I'm just saying. So it works, but it didn't work this time as being the number 1 or number 2. Mario, I am done with HOtt PiXX. Can we get out of here?
Everybody's HOtt PiXX.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly